There are tongues for intercession. There are tongues where I just pray to God and God hears on his own. Then there are tongues where I edify myself. Then there are tongues that need interpretation. So if I still need interpretation when tongues are spoken, that means they are different from the ones I don't need an interpretation. So when we speak in tongues, we are speaking to angels that are spirits. So when we speak in tongues of angels, not tongues of men, it is possible to speak tongues of men. When I spoke French, tongues of men. Be it in the spirit, he speaks secrets to God. That means God is hearing the secrets. And if we speak to God, God has to answer back in our spirits and we know exactly what he said. So I can speak to God in tongues. And I did not say I can direct my thoughts to God. It's speaking. There are 4 types of tongues. The one you use for prayer, the one you use for intercession, the one the Bible says when you speak in tongues, you speak secrets. Then the one that needs interpretation. So if I still need interpretation when tongues are spoken, that means they are different from the ones I don't need an interpretation, because it says when you speak in tongues, you speak secrets to God. Howbeit in the spirit, you are speaking what? The Bible says there may be too many sounds, but not one is without signification. 1 Corinthians 14:10. There are, it may be, so many kinds of voices in the world, and none of them is without signification. That means every language you utter, every syllable, every yes, every according to the Spirit, it is something that will respond to it. Number 2, interpreting that language. We're talking about prayer. We're talking about interceding in that language. Then we move to a higher level. Now, when we come every time and we tell you, God is about to give you a car, celebrate, you run from that end to that end. Then you go home and it's dry. Until you mature for yourself and begin to use the apparatus I'm telling you to use. And then you have the same results I have. Otherwise, we'll spend the whole year with just testimony this, testimony that, and not one of you will be able to match the pastor who is speaking. So it is possible that I make him stand up and then he will speak in tongues. And if he speaks in tongues, he can pray in tongues. But if I say to him, speak in Shona, please greet the people in Shona. Did you hear that? So you have been told something. Why can't you tell him? So if I say hello, you just keep quiet? Answer back. Who told you to answer back? It is the communication that was done by him. It has told you that this is a language and it's referring to you. That means there is no language that has no response. So every language will involve communication. No. That means how come your speaking in tongues is never between each other? So there are languages of men. Then there are languages of tongues. Angels have a language that they speak. And those angels can speak a language that will cause you to get into a certain level, a dimension. You begin to download resources and techniques of the spirit used by luminaries. So when you begin to speak in tongues, you are speaking languages that can command angels. Could it be that we're failing to get a hold of the realities of tongues of angels? Because where we are right now, it says we are come unto Mount Zion. He that speaks in an unknown tongue edifies himself, rejuvenates, repairs oneself. That means your cells can even get the inclination, the impulses. So when we speak in tongues, we are speaking to angels that are spirits. So when we speak in tongues of angels, not tongues of men, it is possible to speak tongues of men. When I spoke French, tongues of men. But when you get now to tongues of angels, the Bible says, shut up when nobody is interpreting, because these are not tongues of angels. Howbeit in the spirit, he speaks secrets to God. That means God is hearing the secrets. And if we speak to God, God has to answer back in our spirits and we know exactly what he said. So I can speak to God in tongues. And I did not say I can direct my thoughts to God. It's speaking. It's a conversation. So we are conversing with God. The problem with you is you're thinking of mono. So you're sitting there and God doesn't say anything. Exactly the way you pray.